watching OU.
Yeah, for sure. It was fun. The atmosphere was crazy, something I've never been around before, so it was really fun.
You made a couple plays out there. Just how do you feel like you played?
I feel like I played really well. There's some little things I definitely need to work on. I had a little tweak in my knee, so that's why I stopped playing, but I'll be all good.
What do you think of the defense today?
I think the defense did great today. I think the defense had a really good day. Just some little details we got to clean up, but that's normal spring ball stuff, so nothing too major.
What did you think of the scoring? Was it confusing keeping up with that?
It was confusing even for me. I actually was confused the second half because I thought we just had to score 12 more points and we won. But then somebody was like, no, we got to score like 50. And I was like, what? So I really don't know. But it was fun, though. We were just playing at that point. We knew at the end that if the offense scored and they went for a 2-point conversion, that'd be for the game. So that's where I caught up at.
Practice number 15, what was it like compared to the first 14 in terms of tempo and pace of play?
It was definitely very fast. They were treating it, towards the last couple of practices of the season, we were treating it like a game almost, like with the tempo-wise and how fast our offense goes. It makes our defense a lot better because we have to get checks and get the calls just so much faster, so it's making our mental just speed up.
Practices are pretty intense, but was this more so?
For sure. You could say that. Some of our practices do get intense, though, definitely with some of the drills and stuff we do. But I'd say today was definitely more emotionally there for everybody. Everybody was ready to go. It's kind of like a game-like feeling, really.
It looked like besides making plays, your goal was out there was to try to be a leader as well. And I could see Coach Venables talking to you a lot after just about every series. How important is that communication with him so that you can reach that goal and continue to help your teammates know where they need to be and be that leader out there on the defense?
Oh, it's huge. Since I've been here, Coach Venables has made it clear he wants me to be a leader. And just having him right by my side, just helping me out with all these little things to make me the best linebacker I could be, is really not you can't ask for any more. So it's great. This is the best coach ever. So.
Dasan, do you still feel like a new guy, or by this point, not anymore?
Not really. Sometimes I do. It really depends on the situation. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I really just play my role, really, however I can make the team better.
In terms of
your first time out in front of a crowd here and make that play on, I think, the very first snap.
Yeah.
And it was a finger wag. How did that all feel?
It was crazy, actually. Just the way that was all set up. When I ran out there, I just knew I knew I wanted to make the first play. It just so happened that it was the jet to my side, and they tried to do that double pass, so it just lined up perfectly. So it was crazy, really.
Can you describe your progression in this position?
Yeah. So from like a technique standpoint, from practice number 1 to 15 has been a crazy improvement. Just learning like different checks and how Coach Venables really wants to run his defense has been the most challenging part. So really just time has what's gotten me better. So just time and reps is all I needed.
I know you weren't here last year, but there's been a lot made about new guys coming in like yourself and elevating this defense. Do you feel like as a group you guys can be an elite group, especially with the new guys?
Yes, I feel like as a group this defense is one of none. So we have guys at every position. We have depth too. So I think we're gonna make a great run.
Dasan, between the spring and the winter workout and stuff, what did you kind of learn about this team's mentality coming off the season they had?
Oh shoot, like I said earlier, they don't walk around like they were 6 and 7 at all. They walk around right now like they want to go undefeated. They don't want to lose the game, and that's the mentality around the whole facility, coaches included. It's just a winning mindset and a perfection mindset. We're just working right now.
Who are the tone setters in the building when it comes to that?
A lot. But besides the coaches,
yeah,
like players, Danny for sure, Key Lawrence, Kobe, McKenzie. Ooh, there's a lot actually. There's a lot I can name, but I say Woody Washington. He's also one. So there's a bunch of dudes. So definitely, those are just the first that come to mind.
Cool. How does it feel getting back to playing space?
Oh, it feels great. It's been since high school, obviously, but it feels great. I feel natural at doing it. It doesn't really feel uncomfortable like some people would think. So I enjoy it a lot.
I saw the back of your hat. Where'd you get the hat with the linebackers.
Oh yeah, it's this guy. It's this guy named T. Will. He has like he has the receiver club, the DB club, the linebacker club. So I'm about to get all the linebackers some hoodies from him. So we gonna make that work.
You and PJ played different positions, but what did you think of his performance this spring and then today, obviously?
Oh, PJ's a workhorse. I mean, if you really want to talk about PJ, you want to talk about what he does extra off the field. I mean, this dude's like excellent in class. This dude's always up here getting in extra work in the training room. I've never been up here and I haven't seen PJ, so his work ethic is going to take him really far.
Another freshman got the start today, Caden Green. In offense. What do you think of him?
Oh, I think he's great too. I mean, that's my workout partner in the morning. So I mean, I spent a lot of time with Caden during the winter too, and in the spring. So just seeing his work ethic, I know he's going to go really far and have a great year this year.
Thanks.
How cool is it to see freshmen like that? Talk about those two. Peyton Bowen had the interception today. How cool is it to see these freshmen?
It was crazy. I mean, if you go back and watch Peyton Bowen's play, I was going crazy afterwards. So I mean, I love seeing that stuff. I love seeing young guys, especially young guys that might be a little nervous before going out for like their first spring game or something like that, and then make plays like that. I mean, it's something that they won't forget, and I know they won't.
Dasan, what did you see out of Kip Lewis this spring?
Oh, I saw Kip improve in about every aspect. I mean, Kip's been gaining weight. He's been getting stronger. He's been getting extra time upstairs with the coaches, watching film. He's really trying to perfect his game and, create his own legacy for sure.
He seemed to really pop out there. I mean, made a lot of plays from that position. How important is that for you guys?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, that will linebacker is a huge part of our defense, obviously. And the way that Kip operates and how fast and how much he can move, like laterally, is going to be huge for us this fall.
I think this is the most we've seen of Kip, but you've played next to him for 4 or 5 weeks. What are the things that he does especially well?
I'd say his speed, sideline to sideline. He has great recognition, actually, of running pass. So I'd say his mind, his speed is really going to get him to the next level. And he's just going to keep improving on gaining weight and getting stronger like he's doing right now.
So in between when you visited here and then when you kind of got situated here, has anything surprised you about being in Oklahoma?
I wouldn't say there's any surprises. It's really been exactly what I expected, really, especially with Coach V. So I mean, I've loved it. I've loved everything about it. So it's been a challenge for sure. Definitely some challenging moments, but I mean, it's all worth it when it comes down to it, for
How's
sure.
that personal relationship with him, and how much does he